Hey guys, welcome to Origin Stake, your professional and trusted validator who will assist you in your staking activities. On February 13, 2025, Story Protocol dropped a bombshell, distributing 10% of its total supply in an airdrop worth roughly $915 million. It wasn't just big, it was one of the largest airdrops in crypto history. But after such a monumental debut, the question remains, is there even room for another airdrop in the Story ecosystem? Now, let's look at the Story protocol a little bit. The protocol has raised over $125 million from heavyweight investors like A16Z, Hashed, Samsung Next, a rare feat for a Korean-born Web3 project to step into the global arena. But momentum can flicker. By August 2025, co-founder Jason Zhao announced his departure from daily operations only 6 months after the token launch. And that move triggered speculation. Was it a strategic pivot or a retreat? To put it in perspective, on its best days, Story was generating paltry on-chain fee revenue, even as low as $45 in a 24-hour period. The optics were hard to ignore. Zhao remained as a strategic advisor and hyper-focused on Poseidon, the AI data arm of the protocol. Meanwhile, S.Y. Lee Songyun, assumed leadership of Story's next chapter. Despite the drama, Story didn't collapse, it pivoted. The team leaned into ecosystem growth, partnerships, and proving real use cases. Today, Story is one of South Korea's Web3 flagships, listed on Upbit, commanding $100 million in monthly trading volume or more, and pushing new tools like DAT to fuse real-world assets and IP on-chain. And at its core, Story has grown from a token play into a network of creators, data, and infrastructure. Now, to see why there might be room for new airdrops, let's spotlight 4 rising stars inside Story's universe: Poseidon, Verio, StoryHunt, and ip.world. Each of them carries potential for utility, traction, and yes, possible future rewards. First one, Poseidon. Poseidon is more than just a project. It's the beating heart of Story's next frontier, data as IP. Their mission is to turn real-world data, for now, your voice, into licensed, traceable, and monetizable assets, all on-chain. In fact, Poseidon recently raised $50 million in seed funding, led by A16Z Crypto, to build out this decentralized data layer. Within 2 weeks of launching, users contributed 30,000 hours of audio across multiple languages. The project's goal? To help creators register, license, and earn from data, like native IP. Think your voice turn into a data set and then royalty stream. About this project, in Season 1, tens of thousands of people participated. Over 100,000 unique wallets joined to earn points, train models, and claim badges. That campaign ended on September 17, 2025, but Season 2 is already in the works. You want to know how to farm on Poseidon? Let me show you. Visit app.psdn.ai, choose the language that you know, and follow prompts to record voice. Each completed task gives you points toward eligibility for future airdrops. The second star, ip.world. ip.world is the creative hub where artists, brands, and studios can tokenize and manage IP in Story's network. You want to mint your artwork or license your brand on-chain? ip.world is where you do it. People inside Story team often spotlight ip.world features, a telltale sign that is central to the roadmap. If you want to farm here, go to ip.world, click Create Token and upload your image, name it, hit Create. A note for you that if it's an existing IP, check the box This token has IP. For your information, registered creators can earn 3% royalties whenever their token is licensed. Some early users claimed that they already made over $1,000 in royalty profits. Third, Verio. Verio is Story's liquid staking and IP verification protocol. Stake your IP to mint VIP, unlock liquidity while supporting network security. It's quickly becoming one of Story's DeFi anchors. Trusted, deep, and essential. Here's how to farm on Verio. Stake IP on Verio to receive VIP. Earn around 5% APY in staking rewards. Optionally, if you want to hedge risk, short an equal amount of IP 1x leverage on platforms like Hyperliquid or Binance. This delta-neutral approach may combine staking yield and funding income to hit around 13% APR, all while staying eligible for airdrops. And finally, StoryHunt, Story's native DEX for IP-backed assets. Swap, provide liquidity, or farm on creative assets. Despite being relatively new, StoryHunt is already strong. Around $8.47 million TVL on StoryChain. Early participants, Swap, LP, Engage may be front row for future drops. And here's how to farm on StoryHunt. Go to app.storyhunt.xyz. Under Pool, choose a token pair, provide liquidity or swap tokens. Here's a tip for you. Use IP-VIP pairs. They move together, reducing impermanent loss risk. And APR varies. It varies from around 0.4% to 144% depending on pair and volatility. And you can say this isn't a passive ecosystem. It's the one that you can play with. Contribute to Poseidon, mint your IP on ip.world, stake with Verio, farm on StoryHunt. Your activity today might shape your rewards tomorrow. And also be prepared for the possible future airdrops. You might ask, after a $950 million airdrop, why consider more drops? Because Story is evolving, it's not static. New projects need users, experiments need testers, and value is to reward loyal behavior. Also, the initial airdrop only used 10% of total supply, leaving room for ongoing reward curves. And that's the end of today's video. If you are interested in Story Protocol particularly, or in blockchain generally, like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more information. See ya!